Okay, so radio call is going to be Salinas ground.
Okay.
Cherokee 41459er at the south side. Taxi for departure with
Whiskey. Okay, so it'll be Salinas ground, Cherokee 41459er, taxi from South Hangars with information Whiskey.
You got it. And this is your mic switch right here.
Okay, fantastic. Salinas ground, Cherokee 41459er from the South Hangars. Request taxi to take off with information Whiskey.
Taxi for departure, yeah.
Cherokee 41459er, Salinas ground, runway 26, taxi via Bravo. Cross runway 31 on Bravo.
Cross runway 31 on Bravo. 41459er.
Yep. Taxi to 26 via Bravo. Got most of it. You're doing it though. That's
okay.
Alright, good job.
Okay, so we'll just cross it then.
Yeah, he cleared us across.
Cool.
Alright, very good. You're doing great. Now that I'm not distracted by this stupid camera. This is what I want this thing set up in here to where it's like out of the way and we can just turn it on and not have to worry about it.
Right.
Alright. A little bit of power to get you around the turn here. There you go. So normally like 1500 RPM or less on the ground is fine.
Okay.
And you're going to be about 1000 RPM most of the time.
Okay.
And just coasting. You want to be at kind of like a brisk walking pace. The yellow line is your insurance line. The farther away you are from the yellow line, the sooner you'll have to call your insurance company.
Yeah, you know, Jack took out one of these taxi lights with his Mustang.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I remember seeing that plane, just freaking, it was after it had eaten it over here, the 180.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just like, what the hell?
Yep. Yeah, too bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you're taxiing out, one of the things to consider is the wind. When you're taxiing anywhere, right now we have a tailwind, maybe a little bit of a left quartering tailwind.
Okay.
So the rule of thumb is climbing into or diving away. So if we have a headwind or a quartering headwind, we would pull back and we would turn into the wind direction.
Okay.
And if we have a quartering tailwind, we would push forward and we would dive away from the wind direction.
Okay. Okay.
The reason being, let's imagine we have a wind coming from the left side. If we push it forward and we roll over like this, what's going to happen? That left aileron is down.
Yeah.
And so that wind on that side is going to push that aileron down and will keep it from flipping over.
Okay. Okay.
It only really works if you're going slower than the wind.
Yeah.
If you're going faster than the wind, it ain't going to make a whole lot of difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one thing to consider. If you're taxiing really fast, it's not going to make that big a difference. But, you know, if you're under 15 knots taxiing, you're probably doing all right. You should probably be a little slower than that.
Okay.
This is good pace. I mean, I would go just a little quicker. It's fine.
Yeah, I was approaching that 15, so I was like, I'm going to bleed some of
Some
that.
people, it's like blitzkrieg speed, and I mean, like, you're just bombing through here. So, yeah, you don't really want to. Okay, so we're approaching the whole short line for runway 31, and we're cleared across, but we still want to look and make sure that we are not going to run into any. So clear to the right, and
Yeah, clear to the left.
very good. It's a little uphill getting over here. Crack it to get over. You know, like Cummings says, running at about 1,000 RPM is probably the best. And when you do run it below 1,000, you could definitely tell the difference.
Yeah.
It's cammy. Somebody told me that one time.
Uh-huh. Easy, Jew dude.
Jew dude. Jew dude.
Yeah, so somehow we came up with the name for the Subaru now is now named the Super Jew.
Super Jew. That's so. All right, tower closes at 7 o'clock, so we're going to be bumping up on it here.
Okay.
Oh, much light.
Yeah, okay.
All right, right turn. Just kind of get that right pedal down. It'll go way over there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then just tap that brake, and we'll align ourselves in the wind. One of the things that we want to make sure is that we don't blow anybody else away. We
Yeah.
also want to make sure that the nose wheel's straight. That way, if we do lose track of our brakes, we know where we're going.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and
Man.
when we do this, we want to divide our attention between, hey, we got the power up. Are we rolling? You know?
Yeah.
Okay. So hold the brakes. And I recommend holding the brakes instead of setting the brakes. That way you can feel and know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we'll go to the run up. So brakes set. You are the brakes. Fuel proper tank. So we're going to run off the right to start with here because that was the full
Right tank. Boom. Okay.
And trim set for takeoff. So white line to the white line.
White line.
All right. Back there, flight controls. So box the controls all the way forward, left, all the way back, and all the way over. Yeah, you just want to make sure they're free and correct. You also want to be cognizant if you're like tying up the controls at all, you know. So
Yeah, which I was.
yeah. Okay. And moving on.
Okay, yeah.
That's your lights we don't have. Instruments. Checked and set. So basically you're looking for attitudes should be indicating level, altimeter should be within 75 feet of field elevation, and we can set our directional gyro to our compass, which should be 295. Well, that's about right.
Yeah, I said it before, so this would be the time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. When you're on the ground taxiing around, making a lot of turns, it'll precess off.
Okay.
Typically.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And then just check everything else.
Yep. Looks good.
Pressure's a little low.
Yeah, it comes up when you...
Yeah. Okay, fuel pressure's good. Oil temp is good. Okay.
Alright, so we're moving down the list here. Instruments, we got mixture best power. Best power for us at sea level is all the way forward.
Okay.
Primer in and lock, give it a tug, make sure it's not going anywhere.
Yep.
And we'll run it up to 2,000.
All right.
Again, if you're going to move, this is when you're going to move.
Yeah. Okay, so we're at 2,000.
Okay, going ahead and check the mag. So left mag. There you
Okay,
go. Back
so
to both. And right mag. And back to both.
yeah,
Looking good.
good.
All right, what else we got?
Okay, carb heat test.
Go ahead and push that guy on. That's working.
Yep. Vacuum
In the green.
and the green. Okay. Amps volts 14.
And your amp meter is good over here.
Amp meter's good. Well, freaking out is what it's doing.
With that strobe on, yeah.
Yeah. Fuel pressure,
We're in the green.
we're good. Oil pressure, good.
Green.
Oil temp, good. Green. Idle, check closed.
So back at idle, it should still run. Good.
Throttle friction.
That's this lever right here. We can adjust it if it's too loose, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, okay. So okay, so we're done with that checklist. Checklist complete.
All right, pre-takeoff. Let's do that one.
Okay. So flaps 0 to 25.
We're going to leave it at 0.
Okay. Fuel pump on.
On.
Fuel pump on. Mixture best power.
All right.
Carb heat off. Off. Pitot heat.
As required, we don't need it.
Okay. HI to compass. Yeah.
Doors and windows.
We're closed. close, yeah. Doors, windows, it's
So,
locked.
Locked in here, you want to make sure you push it, it's not going to open.
Yeah. Okay, alternator.
Transponder to altitude,
Okay.
and we're squawking
1200, yeah. VFR, okay. Landing light.
on, you kick it on.
Okay, landing light on. Probes on. Time note, so
6:56.
6:56, alright. Okay.
Brakes release.
Brakes release.
Abort plan ready. Remember, on the runway, we stop on the runway. In the air, runway ahead, we land ahead. In the air, no more runway, we pick a field. 600 feet, we might be able to turn around.
Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and taxi over to the old short line. And the Salinas control tower frequency is set on COM2.
Okay.
So if you select COM2 to transmit on the audio panel, so if you go hit the bottom one here at 2, it'll switch over. Alright, all clear.
Okay, so what'll be, what will I say?
Yeah, you can go ahead and switch it over, hit 2.
Okay.
There you go. And you'll say Salinas Tower, Cherokee 41459er, holding short 26 for northwestbound departure.
Northwestbound departure. Okay. And then we don't have to give them with whiskey, right?
Nope, we already did it once.
Okay, cool. Okay. Salinas Tower, Cherokee 41459er, holding at runway 26 for northwest departure.
Perfect.
Cherokee 41459er, Salinas Tower, runway 26, clear for takeoff, right 10 on approved.
Cleared for takeoff. 41459er.
Good. That was very good. Try to throw in the runway number that you're cleared for. These guys are not real staunch on you doing the right thing all the time, but at other airports, not giving the runway number is a big boo-boo.
Okay.
Especially where there's like parallel runways.
Yeah.
You can imagine somebody taking off on the wrong runway. Alright, we're going to line up on the center line. And we'll go heels to the floor. A little bit of power to get you around here. And remember, we're going to go power up, airspeed's alive, engine instruments. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Here we go. All the way forward. Okay, bring that throttle all the way up. There you go. Hey, power's up. Airspeed's alive.
Speed alive. Instruments good.
Okay, 65. Let's go ahead and rotate. Alright, keep me over the center line. Remember what I said, just keeping the top of the cowling on the horizon.
There we go.
Alright, das ist gut.
Sehr gut, ja.
Alright, keep your throttle all the way forward. It's a stupid simple plane, you just gotta keep it forward. Alright. We're climbing at 75 knots, which is great.
I am going to bring different shoes because it is hard to fly in these boots.
Oh, now you're learning.
Yeah.
Alright, talk to me, Goose. Where are we going to go now?
Okay, so we're going to climb to 2,000 feet and we're going to head towards Moss Landing.
You got it. Alright, do you see the stacks?
Viz on stacks.
Alright,
Turning to...
and if we lost an engine now, we could probably make it back to
National
the
aircraft, the time is 7 p.m. local. Salinas Tower is closed, and air traffic services in the Class Delta surface area are terminated. Class Golf airspace now in effect. Tower will resume operations at 5 a.m. local.
Good night.
Good night.
The nice thing about the GPS here is it'll kind of give us a depiction of where the Class Charlie airspace is. We could also look at it on the chart view. Map. Charts. There we go.
Yeah, well, we're doing like 800.
If it's right.
If tell everyone that.
Yeah.
Like the simple trick.
To do a faster rate of climb.
Yeah.
And you can see on the sectional here where you're at.
Yeah. Cool, so we're kind of skirting it.
Yeah. We'll go to the right just a little more.
Okay.
Alright, there's 2,000, so it's going to level off here. And you can bring your power back to 2,300.
2,300.
And bring her on back. A little more. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Now we're still climbing, so lower the nose a little bit for me. Don't just do it with trim yet.
Okay.
But let it come down and see what kind of control pressures you have to be able to maintain level flight first.
Okay.
So if you're having to fight it to hold it, then you want to trim.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Let me bring it down a couple 100 feet, or 100 feet.
You want to put the flaps up? Or just mess with me?
We couldn't even do it at this. Well, we could do it at this speed. Not cool.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
Not cool, man.
Okay, so one of the things we can do now that we're safely above 1,000 feet is we can also turn the fuel pump off.
Oh yeah. Okay, so fuel pump off. Okay, so we do takeoff. We did climb. So cruise would be the next one that we do.
Yeah, we climbed. So climb has the fuel pump off check light on it, or checklist item. But we can also turn the landing light off at this point if you want to.
Okay.
There you go. And let's see if we can get right on 2,000.
All right.
So if you want to go down, and easy, you could reduce the power back to about 2,000 RPM. That'll help you. If the airplane's trimmed for level flight, when you reduce the power, it should go down.
Right.
We're going up though.
Yeah, we're going up because we're not trimmed out. Cause
All right, let's trim it.
yeah.
Give her a little bit of down trim. All right.
Okay.
Let me put you in a condition where once you go in to get down there and level off, I'll trim it for you, and I want you to feel it, okay?
All right. Sounds great.
All right, so when you get down there, bring your power up to 2,300.
Okay.
Or right about there, 2,250, let's say. Now I'm going to trim it nose down. I want you to hold it at 2,000.
Okay.
All right, feel how you're having to hold the back pressure?
Yeah.
Feel it?
Yep.
Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to trim the nose up until the pressure that you're holding goes away.
Okay, kind of like inversely.
Yeah. And when the pressure's gone, that's what you're trimming for, is to relieve that control pressure.
Fantastic. Okay.
Okay. Now that if the airplane's trimmed, we should be able to let go.
It's not yet.
All right, we'll get it where it's trimmed. So if you grab the trim and you pull it back, you're going nose up.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we're trimmed for a speed, which is right about 100 knots indicated.
Okay.
And so with this speed in mind, if we go power full, we'll go up at 100 knots. If we put power retarded, we're going to go down at 100 knots.
Okay.
So the trim tab is going to try to hold the stabilator in a specific position, and that's all based upon speed.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so let's go up to 2,500 feet then.
Okay.
So just bring your throttle up. If you don't do anything, just bring your throttle up, and the airplane should just start to climb. Make sure you don't go over red line.
No.
It's got a climb prop on it now, man. It's just like, I want to go.
Do it. I'll just do it, man.
I'm going to go max horsepower. I was like, when's the last time this thing ran at max horsepower?
Oh, man. Probably all the time without that,
I know. Or at least max torque. Just
That's one of our handprints out there.
Yep. Alright, you see the Salinas River inlet off the left there?
Yeah, I see it.
That's kind of our reference point for the Class Charlie
Okay.
over the shoreline.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now we're getting up at 2500, so we can go back to our original power setting, and we should level off. Easy peasy, right?
Easy peasy.
Okay, I want you to turn and align yourselves up with the shoreline. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about steep turns. I'm going to demonstrate one, and then I'm going to have you do one, okay?
Okay.
So steep turn is a 45-degree bank turn.
Okay.
And there's several factors going on with the aircraft when you're banking steeply. One is it wants to kind of roll over, so you have to hold a little bit of opposite aileron. Two is you're banking so steep that you're going to have to hold a significant amount of back pressure in order to maintain the nose position and hold altitude going throughout the turn.
Okay.
3 is you're going to have to add about 100 RPM of power in order to not decelerate through the turn.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to try to go all the way around, line up with the shoreline again, and roll out on the shoreline, okay?
Fantastic.
You want to lead the rollout.
Okay.
By about 10 degrees or so.
Okay.
So watch me on this one. I got the airplane.
You got the airplane?
Okay, first thing first, we're clear to the left.
Clear left.
Okay, we're at about, we were about 2200, so, we started at 22. Okay, and we're below maneuvering speed, which is good. And clear left, we're going to roll to 45 degrees of bank, which is right there, in between the two lines.
Okay.
We're going to add 100 RPM of power, and then I'm going to keep the nose slicing through the horizon up ahead of me.
Okay.
In the same position. If the nose goes down, I'm going to lose altitude. It goes up, I'm going to climb.
Fantastic.
I want to keep 45 degrees of bank in between the two bold lines. 99% of the time, I'm looking outside.
Yeah.
Like leading my rollout here. A little bit of right rudder, right aileron. Rolling out. Cool. Feel that bump?
Yep.
That was our wake.
That was our what?
That was our wake.
Okay.
That was our prop wash. Let's do it one more time to the right. Let me show you to the right here.
Do it.
Clear right.
Clear right.
And we're rolling into 45 degrees, right aileron, right rudder. Holding back pressure. Watching the nose slice through the horizon. Now, if you are savvy, you could trim that back pressure away.
Boom.
It's a significant amount of trim.
Nailed it.
It's just like, here we are. Yeah. But when we roll out, watch what happens. If I roll out and I don't take the trim out, woo! Yeah, so,
okay.
I got to take the trim out. Okay? We're going to do it without trim.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so you're pretty much trimmed up for level flight here. You got the flight controls.
Okay.
You're clear to the left. Here we go.
Clear left.
Okay, roll in to set your bank. Good, right there. And back pressure. Good. Just watching your nose on the horizon. Okay? A little bit more bank, just a touch.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. Good, perfect. Okay, a little bit of opposite aileron so it doesn't roll over, and keep that back pressure in there. A little hard when you transition over the mountains and stuff to keep the same horizon sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Man, right on the money. Okay, we're losing altitude just a skosh. Okay, lead your rollout. Right rudder. Other rudder.
Yeah, other rudder.
There you go. Okay, good. Within 100 feet. Awesome. Okay, looking to the right here. We're going to make sure we're clear again. Clear. And here we go. Roll into the right. 45 degrees of bank. Boom. Good. Hold your back pressure. A little bit of power. Good. Okay, we're nose down slightly. So you can either add
Yeah.
more back pressure or roll out slightly. Perfect.
Yeah, I need to roll out just a little bit. Got a little too steep in there.
There you go. That's what happens. You get a little too steep, it'll drop on you.
Okay.
Hey, you're doing a great job. We're going to do another set of these in just a second. I want to show you what happens when you get screwed up, what you got to do.
Okay.
Okay? And not that you're going to get screwed up, but I just want you to be aware of it. All right, roll out here for a sec. Nicely done. Okay, I got the airplane.
Yeah, the airplane.
I got it. All right, now we're going to roll to the left. They're going to do the same thing, except when I do it this time, I'm not going to add back pressure. We're going to end up screwed up. Okay?
Sounds good. Let's
right.
get screwed up.
All right, here we're going to roll it in, 45 degree, and turning, and back pressure is gone.
Yep,
I'm
driving.
Now, what I don't want to do is just pull. I want to roll the wings level and bring the nose back up to the horizon.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? Because you're going to overstress the plane if you just pull. But if we go wings level, it's going to allow us to let the lift get us back up. All right. I'm going to get you back on the line over here. Okay, give it just a second. You got the airplane?
Have the airplane.
All right. We're at 2,400 feet.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do it to the right.
To the right.
To the right.
To the right.
Clear to the right. I don't see any kamikazes.
No kamikazes. Okay.
Okay, be sure to add just a little bit of power when we lead into the turn here. There you go. Good. Hold that back pressure. Brendan, why do we have a rudder on the airplane? Why do we have a vertical stabilizer at all?
To make sure the plane doesn't go into a slip.
Yeah.
Right?
To compensate for adverse yaw.
Okay. Compensate for adverse yaw.
All right. Bring your power back just a little bit. Climb it. And make sure you stay at 45 degrees. See, I distract you there and you get all screwed up.
I know, man. I am barely screwed up. I mean, come on.
All right, keep it rolling around. There's your wake. We're losing altitude a little bit. Roll out. And start the left turn now, all the way over.
Left turn, good.
Clear. 45 degrees right there. Hold the back pressure. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Don't let it drop. Hold it. Hold it. A little steeper. A little steeper. Right there.
Right there, okay.
Yeah. Good. Rolling out a little bit too much there.
Yeah, okay, I see it. I see it.
Right there. Good. Hold that back pressure. Right on, man. You're a flying machine. All right, das ist gut. Roll out.
Yeah, rolling out.
Right rudder. Other rudder. All right, now we're going to get your feet working, okay? Because we're going to do what's called a Dutch roll.
Oh, fantastic. Let's do it.
I got the airplane.
Yeah, the airplane.
One of the big things about why we have a rudder on the airplane is to compensate for adverse yaw. When we roll the airplane, it creates drag on the opposite wingtip of the direction we're turning.
Okay.
What will happen is when I roll to the left, the nose will pull to the right.
Okay.
Okay? That's why we have to use rudder when we turn to compensate for that drag. Okay? So I'm going to do it left and right, and you're going to see how far out the nose is going to go. Ready?
Do it.
I'm just going to line up with the shoreline, and I'm going to rock it back and forth. Look at this sloppy little dog. Ugh. Now watch what happens when I use rudder.
Cool.
I compensate for the adverse yaw by using the rudder.
Cool. I'm getting a little queasy.
All right, let's stop.
Yeah. It's just, got a little headache, so.
Oh, no problem.
Cool.
It won't be too aggressive anymore, okay?
Oh, no. You can be as aggressive as you want.
Why don't you turn your air on a little bit?
Yeah. Cool.
All right, give me a nice gentle left turn back around to Moss Landing.
Left turn?
Left turn.
Okay, fantastic.
Clear left. Adverse yaw is why you have to do all this damn footwork. Okay?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
they couldn't figure out how to design the airplane any other way.
Let's just design ours so that, you know.
I've already got it planned out to where we don't even need a vertical stabilizer.
Oh, cool.
You think you're so new age, man. You're not. Alright, wings level. How you doing?
Doing good.
Alright, you want to move into the next maneuver? Or?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do slow flight now, and I'm going to talk you through it.
Yeah.
And slow flight, we're going to get ourselves down to the stall warning horn.
Cool.
The first thing we're going to do is GUMPS, which is also the before landing procedure that we're going to do every single time. You're going to start to hate GUMPS. All right?
Yeah.
So GUMPS is gas, undercarriage, mixture, power, switches.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So gas on the fullest tank.
Yep.
Undercarriage is down and welded.
Yeah.
Mixture full rich.
Rich.
Power, let's bring it back to 1500. And when you do that, try to hold your altitude. And at this point, we'll go switches, which will be fuel pump and carburetor heat.
Wait, which one?
Carb heat.
Okay. Carb heat on.
There you go. Good, hold your altitude. So, as we go down, we're going to do it without flaps at first here, okay? We're going to just let the airplane decelerate. You want to hold your altitude because it's still dropping on us. See how we're going down?
Yeah.
Okay, just bring your nose up a little bit. Just let it slow down. Keep bringing the nose up. I want to get down to around slower than this. Give me to where we're about here in the horn. Then we'll bring the power up, okay?
Okay.
We're not going to stall. We're just going to get it going slow. Okay, now bring your power up to about 2,000. There you go, bring it on up. Good. Hold it there. Hold that back pressure. So we're still dropping a little bit. See how we lost about 100 feet?
Yeah.
Good. At 2,000 RPM, we're kind of flying in this really slow, nose high, crawling along.
Yeah.
Alright. It's going to be even more nose high and slow with the flaps down, okay?
Okay.
Recovery is going to be full power.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and start the recovery. Full power. Carburetor heat off. And if we had flaps, this is when we would start raising the flaps up. So let's go ahead and return to cruise.
Okay, so now we can just kind of bring that throttle back to 23.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Cool. It's amazing how much you have to actuate the throttle lever level to get it. It's like there's this dead zone of like,
nothing happens.
Yeah, like okay, it's 10 RPM.
Yeah, it's like, that's probably because the cable's like worn out from hell.
Oh my gosh, that would suck to replace too.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Okay, so here we go. Next thing, let's try the same thing, but let's do it with flaps.
Okay.
Want to try it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So I want you to first let's do a little clearing turn here to make sure we're clear. Turn to the left and line ourselves up with Pacheco Peak over there by Pacheco Pass.
Okay.
Or Cathedral Peak.
Yeah, we're clear.
All right.
Clear left.
Okay, good. Line your nose up with Cathedral Peak, excuse me. And we can start doing GUMPS. Gas is on the fullest tank, undercarriage, down. Okay, now let's go back to the right, and we'll line ourselves up with,
clear.
Let's go Fremont Peak over here.
Okay, Fremont Peak.
And looking when the wings are up and down, just to make sure you're clear of other traffic.
Yeah.
Undercarriage, gas, undercarriage, mixture is rich.
Okay.
Power, let's bring it back to 1500.
1500, and then gotta put
Carb heat, fuel pump still on.
fuel pump.
It's already.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, now hold your altitude. Let's bring that first notch of flaps in. best to just let it click in place. There you go.
Okay.
Good. Okay, let's go to the next notch. Okay, and let's go to the last notch. There we go. Alright, we want to keep aiming there and holding altitude. When we hear the horn, I want you to bring your power up to about 2,000 RPM or so. We'll see if that'll hold us there, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's do about 2,000. And a little bit of right rudder. And it's going to take a little more power than that, actually, probably. Right about there. That should hold you. Alright, now we're in what's called the region of reverse command. Oh man. It's like the Bizarro land for Superman.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you familiar at all?
Where it takes more power to do things, pretty much?
Power is controlling altitude. Pitch is controlling airspeed. So if you're going down, add more power.
Okay.
If you want to slow down, increase your pitch.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So at this point, just pointing the nose up
Is
not going to make you go up.
Yeah.
You're just going to bleed off airspeed.
Yeah, so now I would just be like, alright, let me go 21.
Right.
And then...
You have to add potential energy.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Alright, now what we're going to do in this configuration is we're going to do a right turn really gently. We want to just do a few degrees of bank.
Alright, we're clear right wing.
We're clear to the right, and we're going to fly it on around over to Moss Landing again.
Alright.
So yeah. Now we're down around 63 knots. We can go a little slower than this.
Okay.
I'm just trying to hone the procedure in for you.
Oh, yeah.
Get the finesse on the next one, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
You're rocking it, man. This thing's so easy to fly anyway. Alright, power up a little bit more because we're losing a little altitude. There you go. This direction we're going 51 knots, so there's a little bit of a wind. And the big mistake people make there is they really bank too hard and they lose altitude. But when you turn the airplane in this condition, you generally want to add a little bit of power or else you're going to lose altitude.
Okay.
Remember how we normally pitch back when we turn, but in this region of reverse command, you got to add a little power.
Okay.
You're saying okay a lot. Hopefully it's all sinking in.
No, that's, I'll tell you when I'm not getting it.
Okay.
See,
I'll say it.
There you go. All right.
Now when we're lined up here, I want you to keep us pointed straight ahead. I want to go recovery, so full power.
Okay.
All the way up. Carbide off. Now we're looking for positive rate, which would be airspeed climbing. And
Which we're not, so we gotta...
Yep. There we go, one notch at a time. We don't want to just dump them all at once. There you go.
Yeah, I went 2 notches.
That's fine, one notch,
Yeah.
and then got it. Alright, it's pretty easy. Beautiful.
The dead zone.
Oh. Alright, man, I think we're done.
Alright, cool.
We'll go ahead and head back into the pattern.
Fantastic.
And let's see here. Where are we?
Well, we're over Moss Landing, so Salinas is going to be that way.
Alright, tower's closed now, so let's go ahead and reorientate ourselves for Salinas.
Okay. You mind if I do a 45-degree turn to the left?
No, clear left.
Alright, clear left.
If your stomach can hack it.
Oh, it can.
There you go. Mr. Fighter Pilot. We're pulling 1.43 Gs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. High speed, low drag, high speed, low drag.
Alright, das ist gut. Alright, Alright, so now, entering the pattern at Salinas, it's normally left traffic for runway 26. So you got two options from our direction here.
Okay.
We can either cross overhead and enter left traffic, or we can go out towards Speckles and come in on the 45.
Okay.
Either way, your choice.
Let's, I'm going to be doing more left-hand traffic, right? Anyways, all the time?
Most of the time it's left-hand traffic.
Let me do an actual good pattern this time.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head out towards Speckles.
Okay.
And we'll come in on the 45.
Cool.
So, do you see the sugar factory over there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start down, and I want to be about 1,500 feet over the sugar factory.
Okay, cool. What do you want the descent rate to be?
Oh, well, you can just kind of keep your power up and just pitch it over and get us up to around 120 or so. We don't have to be so precise with it. Keep your power up around 2,200 and then just pitch it over to about 500 feet a minute.
Okay. Now, what time does Marina's tower close?
Marina doesn't have a tower.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sure, my wife's okay. Doing good. All right.
Good, good.
Marina doesn't have a tower. Monterey does have a tower. We're underneath 2,500 now, so it's not a factor. The tower's closed at Salinas, so it's turned into Class G airspace. Uncontrolled. You got all that.
That's what I like, uncontrolled.
That's you, man. So, a couple ways. I got the plane for just a second.
You have the plane.
So, one thing you can do, if you're in a little bit of a hurry and you want to just kind of do a cruise power descent, you can just trim it out for that speed, you know, nose down. Gosh, it takes a lot of trim.
Yeah.
I wish somebody had rigged this trim up better.
Oh, yeah.
But notice that as we go down, the RPMs pick up.
Yeah.
It's really sensitive. All right,
No, I'm not.
you got the plane.
Out of the plane.
All right. Coming up on 1,500. And we will reconfigure for cruise at 1,500 feet. There we are right there. So go and bring your power up and pitch up. Right there, that's good. And you can retrim for level flight.
I want to have the RPM down a little bit and I'll turn this puppy. I'll get us more aligned with that factory over there.
Very good. So when you're crossing the departure end of the runway that you're anticipating flying in, you'd want to be above pattern altitude, of course, and obviously you want to be kind of a safe distance away from the airport if you're maneuvering for a 45 like this.
Yeah.
We're fine right now. There's nobody out there. But, you know, if there was people in the pattern, we might want to be higher or a little further away.
Yeah.
And we can turn the landing light back on now.
Landing light on.
And I'll give us some nav lights. Here we go. We're going into night mode.
Oh, Oh man. Nothing quite like light mode.
You got it trimmed? Yeah, that's good. It's like something you'd pick out of a hotel bathroom. It's like
I wouldn't say hotel. It's like one of those pay-by-hour motel.
yeah, it's like Motel 6 style. Motel 6 furnishing.
Oh.
Okay, so when we turn over Salinas, what we're going to do here is report entering on a 45.
Okay.
Let's turn this off here. Save a little battery.
Cool.
Alright, there's Speckles. Let's go ahead and turn inbound. And the radio call is going to be Salinas traffic. Cherokee 41459er is entering a left 45 for runway 26.
Okay.
Salinas traffic, Cherokee 41459er, entering a 45 for runway 26, Salinas.
Perfect. Okay, now aim right for the tower, or the center of the airport.
Okay.
And we'll come in on the 45. Now we can bring ourselves down to 900 feet. We don't want to blow down below it. Okay, so it's a hard altitude. We don't want to bust it.
Okay.
We don't want to go below 900 until we're ready to make our approach.
Okay.
Okay, power up a little bit here.
And then,
We're going to make a right turn onto the down one.
okay, right hand cleared.
There's 900 feet. Power up. Good, right up to 22. Remember, get yourself leveled off there.
22.
There you go. And parallel yourself there. Right there. Okay, now we're going to do gumps again. Oh man, so much fun.
Okay, gumps. Alright, so gas.
Which is the tank.
Yeah.
We're going to leave it there.
Okay.
Undercarriage.
Undercarriage. Good.
Mixture.
Mixture. Good.
Power. Power. Beam the numbers, which we are. Bring your power back to 1500.
1500.
And switches. Fuel pump and carbine.
Okay, fuel pump is on. Carb heat is on.
Okay.
Okay, and then rotate.
Yeah, go ahead and start your turn for your base. And hold your nose up here because we're kind of diving a little bit.
Okay, so this we want to stick into at 900-ish?
Well, we're descending.
Okay.
We want to focus on trying to get the right airspeed.
Okay.
Now we're perpendicular here, which is good, but we got a little bit of a wind, so aim in just a little bit so we don't drift away from the runway.
Okay.
There you go. And are we high or are we low? We're a little bit low.
Ants. Oh, okay, I got
bring your-
eyes on. Okay.
Bring your power up just a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're going to make a nice gentle turn onto final. We're we'll stick with no flaps at this point.
Okay.
Like your Corsair onto final here. Alright, come to the right a little more so we can get it on the center line. Red over white, you're alright. Airspeed's looking good. A little fast, but not too bad. Once you can make the runway, we'll go ahead and ease the power back.
Okay.
and hold the nose up to keep the glide. Good, power back all the way. Hold the nose. Good, hold it back. Now look down towards the end and let it settle down. And keep pulling back gently. Little balloon, that's alright, just hold it, hold it. Good. Pull back, pull back. Good job. Just hold that yoke all the way back, watch.
Okay.
It's got a lot of energy to give you left, okay?
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying there.
Alright? Alright, let's slow her down here. Alright, we're going to take the next left.
Okay.
And of course you want to be on the center line.
Yeah.
None of my students seem to be able to land on the center line.
Oh, man.
Okay, follow the yellow line to the left and we'll report clear.
It'll be on the center line next time, I'm telling you right now.
Oh, I bet. Okay, we can go after landing checklist.
Okay. Clear the runway here. Okay, after landing checklist. Landing, flaps up, carb heat off, fuel pump off, strobes off, flying light off, taxi light as required, torpedo heat off, mixture as required, trim for takeoff. Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
And then stand by, you're just going to leave it on alt, correct?
Yeah, we'll leave it on altitude.
Okay.
Great job.
Salinas traffic, Cherokee 41459er, clear of runway 26. Salinas.